Hey guys, welcome back to another tutorial. In this tutorial we're actually going to look at auto-writing Word documents. This is a very useful tool for when you have many repetitive paragraphs or data that you have to send out to say report generation or maybe even a mailing list. So for instance, what this is going to do is going to write this report on stocks. We are going to have a company, we want the symbol, the description, and then we want different ratings. So we have a Schwab, Morningstar, Ned Davis rating, and then my recommendation. So we'll get rid of this and we'll get right to it. Here we have a Excel sheet. In the top we have a company, symbol, description, basically labels for what we have for our data. So when we copy this data into the Word document, we want to say that the company is the label. Okay, so we can put that away. We're going back to the Visual Basic and let's get this out of here. So let's start off like any VBA sub. We're going to make a main routine and it's going to end sub it. We will need several objects. Let's get these right out. We're going to need an object as Word. And that's going to be a Word object. We are going to need another, which is a document in a Word document. We'll call this doc as, nope, I don't want above average. Though above average would be nice. We just want an object. So now we are going to set this object Word equal to a new application by creating a new application object and call it Word application. Next, we're going to make our document as a visible document because I want to see what it's typing and make sure it's right. And we'll set that equal to true. Next, we're going to set our document, which is our object document, equal to object.word dot another document as an addition. Now let's just test that for errors. We got nothing. Okay, good. Next, we're going to need an integer as the row as we iterate through. And we're going to need another one as a column. That 2 will be an integer. And lastly, we need a string. So we'll call it string value as an integer. So what we need to do next is create our loops. So we want to loop through each cell using our I row equal to 2 to 56, nope, not equal, to 56, as well as our I column, which is going to equal 1 to 7, and essentially those will be our headings. Actually, that will be the columns. Alright, let's bring to focus this document. That's just a comment. So we need to make our object document as an activated sheet. All we have to do is start grabbing our labels by using the modulo operator. So if I column mod 7 is equal to 1, then we want to get the first column. So we're going to set our first column, first cell, equal to the cells 1, 1, 1, comma 1. Now we can go ahead and copy that. We're going to put an else in front of this, and we're going to iterate through the else ifs for modulo 2. We can get the second column, We will copy that. If it is 3, we want the third column. If it is 4, we want the fourth column. There we go. And working through, we're going to do this again. Get away. If it's 5, the fifth. And the last two will be the sixth and seventh. So seventh, we make it a modulo 0, but we still want that seventh column. Go ahead and end this if. And now we can start working with the actual string value. So we have gotten a heading, and what we want to do is we want to make this heading bold. So we're going to say object word. We're going to take our selection. We're going to manipulate a font, and we're going to make it bold. And that is going to be equal to true. Same thing, we're going to do another object word selection. And we're going to type the text as bold. And the text is going to be equal to the string value. Fingers getting a little ahead of me. So object word one last time. It's going to be the selection. And now, since we're going to grab more data, we want to do another font manipulation. And we want that to be bold. And we want this to be false. So now we can grab a new cell without making it bold. And that new cell will be the string value of the description or company or whatever it is that we're grabbing in whatever row we're in. So we're going to say cells are equal to the I row plus 1 and the I column. Where'd we go? What happened? Ah, gotta have a comma, not a period. So lastly, we need to print this text. So what we're going to do is going to make our object word dot selection, and we're going to type the text using, nope, not text type, we want it to be type text, with the text equal to a space and string value. So this string value is going to be our description or our company name or whatever it is that we're iterating through. And what we want to do next is make a return line. And to do this, you use the paragraph operator as type paragraph. When we're done, you want to make sure that we go to the next column to keep going through the data, and we want to go to the next row. And that should do it. Barring I haven't made mistakes, and I will bet that I have made mistakes. So we shall see. We have a new Word document. We have a Word document open, and if we start this, we have a debug error. This is because, let's see, object word is equal to true. What did I do wrong? Object word, doc, visible. Did I spell anything wrong? I don't think so. Aha, well, I might not have spelled anything wrong, but I didn't spell it the way I spelled it before, because I didn't say object obj UCT, I said obj. Let's see, string value is corrected, and let's run this now. Object word is equal to true, come on. Stop that. Run it. Object doc is not supposed to be activated, it's activate. And one last time. Yep, it opened it. Debug one time. You have our string value of cells 1 to 1. That should be correct, barring anything drastic. I'm gonna pause you real quick. Problem is I made it an integer. Silly me. One last time. And we have a new Word document open, and again it decides to go back to integer. I don't know why. There we go, let's try that. Object is equal to string value. Tell me why it's wrong. Type test. It's type text. Reset one more time. And it hates me. Object world. And there we go. Couple errors that we had to work through, but we got it, and it is typing out my report just as I wanted to. Really quick and easy. Boss will love you, and I think it looks impressive when you get stuff done that usually should take 2 hours, and it takes 10 minutes. So thank you for watching another Dylan Does tutorial. Come back for more. I'm always kind of looking for new VBA ideas to work through, and have a good one.